All right. Ural 750 Patrol, which is a Russian version of the BMW, as you can see there. Military look, let's put it that way, military look sidecar rig. Now this is an interesting setup here because if you notice here, there's a drive shaft that goes to the car. So the car's wheel, that wheel there is driven with the engine, if you prefer, when you're off-road and so forth. What I mean by off-road is you're not going to go doing motocross jumps with this thing, but you're going to be on the dirt and mud and so forth. Anyway, this bike came to me in a incredible state of disrepair. It's been sitting outside for a while, and as you can see, we went ahead and put new carburetors, fuel lines, all kinds of stuff here. Bearings on the wheels, brake master cylinders, and everything else. But it still does need a clutch. The clutch is difficult to get into neutral. It doesn't release properly, which I think is the pressure plate. But anyway, that's coming apart. The transmission is like a car transmission. It's a dry clutch, not a wet clutch like most motorcycles have. But at any rate, it also needs tires. I replaced one of them, but it still needs two more. It's funny to say that with a motorcycle. But anyway, even has a utility shovel there. Look at that. Utility shovel. It's got an air pump in the trunk. It's got a nice sized trunk over here that you can put a lot of stuff in. You can see. Has an air pump there. I also installed an extra battery, because you can never have too much battery power. At any rate, has a gas can on the side here. That's all from the factory. This is a 2004, if you could imagine that. So the design is unchanged for many, many years. It looks like the day, in the 40s, and that's exactly what they look. If you look at pictures, they look like the ones from the 40s. Identical. So, a couple of things were done. We got that on there. We put the new bulb and so forth on that. All the gauges work correctly. And new petcock. The fuel tank was a mess. It looked like you had honey poured in there with rust along with it. So I went ahead and cleaned that up as best I could. We put tons of filtering on it. Filter there, and then one for the other carburetor as well. It also has a kick starter here and an electric starter there. So the bike is a blast to ride, bring your kids out and so forth. Do a little bit more visual here. That's the back, you can see. Gotta fix this. This is gonna keep me up at night. All right, that. It's got nice seating here, very comfortable actually in there. We have a switch here that turns this headlight on. It's great for the kids to play with when they're driving around at night. Actually has disc brakes, Brembos actually, which is very desirable. BMW used to use those. But it's a very interesting machine. Has reverse gear. Let me show the view of that. This right here, this lever, you can switch it and you'll be going back. You have to be stopped in neutral, and then you flip this over and the bike will go in reverse. And this lever here, you get a better view. That lever there is to engage the sidecar wheel, because if you drive with the sidecar wheel engaged, it's very hard to turn, because as you know, two wheels going the same speed making a turn, one of them will scuff. So that won't work for you. But anyway, that's all there. Nice saddles there. Interesting, very vintage looking. Still got a few things to do, but I'll keep updating. I'm doing a video of riding it around. It does run. Runs good. Let me see if I can. Well, I can't start it up right now. I got a chock under the wheel. But soon I'll do a video of me driving it around. Thanks for watching.